Hello, welcome to Business on Joy News Prime. Now, fewer shoppers hit shopping centers for Boxing Day sales today. Sales were expected to reach a record high across the world, but shop visits dropped, and the story was no different here in Ghana. Bismarck Awusa has more.
We are in the season of giving, and of course today is Boxing Day, and as expected, individuals are supposed to be unboxing their items or gifts that are coming from loved ones and friends. But is this really the situation on the ground? Well, we are here at one of the shopping malls here in Osu to interact with some individuals or shoppers to find out from them what the situation is like during this festive season.
Just to get some things for my mom, just to surprise her, to say thank you on the Boxing Day. So
I came here to shop for my baby girl.
Your baby girl?
Yes.
So what about you, sir?
Me too, I came here to shop for my wife.
We give gifts to our friends and loved ones, families, when the need arises every now and then.
Yeah.
Sometimes to motivate them, but not regularly on a Boxing Day that we show appreciation or how much we care or love them. Yeah, so we do this every day, but yeah, today is not special.
No, it's no, like you said, I mean, Boxing Day isn't any special day to give presents. If anything, we did it a couple of days ago, so today is just a regular day.
We came to find something about a barbecue steak, but we couldn't get some, so we just have to pick one or two things. And that's all.
So for you, it's not purposely because today is Boxing Day?
No.
Okay, so have you in any way tried budgeting for Boxing Day?
Never in my life.
So Boxing Day is not really your thing?
No, I don't think so.
You know, Boxing Day is about, in Europe, is about giving some gifts and parceling it and putting it in a box. But over here in Africa, we talk of two pugilists, people fighting. And I'm not much interested in boxing as such.
So that's the main reason why you are not here to shop for a family member or a friend?
No, I passed by to buy just a few items for myself.
It's true, though, that many Ghanaians are yet to understand the concept of Boxing Day, even though it is marked as a public holiday. For many, it is just an extension of Christmas. For Joy Business, Bismarck Awusa reporting.
The Food and Drugs Authority has indicated it would intensify compliance with food safety standards across all markets as we head into a new year. Meanwhile, the authority is urging consumers to be on the lookout for unwholesome products on the market during this festive season.
One of the major challenges that confront several consumers and traders in this holiday season is how safe their goods and services are. We shall be engaging the Food and Drugs Authority on specific measures that they have put in place to ensure this very safety the holiday season and beyond in 2018. Most of the products you buy on the market are nearing the expiration dates. This is according to the Chief Regulatory Officer of the Food Enforcement Department of the Food and Drugs Authority, FDA. Speaking to Joy Business, Maria Lovelace Johnson outlined best ways consumers can protect themselves during the holiday season.
Please don't buy food from dented cans. Don't buy foods from rusty cans, or whenever you see any rusty can, flee from it. When you see dented cans, flee. And when you see bloated cans, please run away from bloated cans. They are very dangerous. The microorganism or the bacteria in it, the toxin can kill you, or even when it's very lenient with you, it will paralyze you. Around this time also, a lot of people are going to receive hampers. The people who do the hampers, yes, know that products are just going to be sold already covered, so you won't have the opportunity to inspect the products before buying the hampers. And also, that's a trade they are into, so when they get the products being sold, buy one get one free, they definitely will go for that to use for the hampers. And you should, as the consumer, check the best before date of the product before you consume it. As soon as you unwrap your hamper, look at all the dates on. For all you know, there are some that will be expiring by 31st December, and you think you'll be keeping it in your kitchen cabinet till about February. Then by that time, it would have expired. So check everything before you even take it to your kitchen. cabinet for storage. Some might have to be consumed there and then.
Meanwhile, Head of Communications and Public Education at the FDA, James Latte, has been sharing with Joy Business moves to intensify compliance across all markets in the holiday season and also in 2018.
FDA will be focusing mainly on enforcement and education. We will do a lot of education next year, going into schools, churches, mosque, through the media stations, at the markets. We'll be doing a lot of education. FDA, in addition, will be doing a lot of collaboration. Already, when it comes to institutions like GIBA, NMC, GJ, and the other advertisement or media areas, FDA is having a lot of collaboration. I know we collaborate with AGI. I know we collaborate with other institutions. And we are hoping that next year we are going to strengthen our collaboration.
But as the FDA intensifies its fight against unwholesome products this holiday season, consumers are also tasked to take full responsibility for the safety of products they patronize.
In other news, the Managing Director of Women's World Bank in Ghana, Charlotte Beidou, has urged the Bank of Ghana to help savings and loans companies to get cheaper funding to enable them give out loans at relatively lower interest rates. Now, various economic indicators in recent times have been favorable for the banking sector, calling for a reduction in the cost of accessing credit. Unfortunately, cost of borrowing among savings and loans companies remain very high, raising concern why interest rates have not fallen alongside declining prime rates. But Madam Beidou says until the Bank of Ghana comes up with a policy direction, it would be difficult for them to respond to policy rate drops.
Yeah, prime rate has been good. It's gone down. Inflation has gone down. And the parameters or the indicators are doing very well. So we are hopeful that 2018, it will go down more. Interest rates will go down more. The only unfortunate part is that we in the savings and loan, whether prime rate goes up or goes down, it has nothing to do with the way we do our business, because we get our money from the public at a very high interest rate. So it makes it impossible for us to be responsive to prime rate because we don't borrow from Bank of Ghana. So since we don't borrow from Bank of Ghana, it is difficult for us to be responsive. We buy our money in the money market business, and the monies are very expensive. It's really in tandem with the T-bill rate rather. They don't care about prime rate, but we care about T-bill. And you get people quoting T-bill plus. So even though the prime rate is in the 20s, unfortunately, we are still getting monies from clients as high as 28%, as high as 30%, as high as 26%, making it impossible for us to equally on-lend below 30%.
Cement manufacturing company SuperSem has hailed Ghana's tax system as business-friendly, even though there is more room for improvement. The chief executive, Frederick Albrecht, wants the manufacturing sector to not only embrace but contribute towards enhancing it. Ebenezer Sabute has more in this report.
Government in the 2017 budget abolished a number of taxes as measures to attract foreign direct investments into the country. Many have hailed the initiative and think it is yielding the necessary result, even though some companies are yet to feel the full benefits of it. The new entrant into Ghana's cement manufacturing sector, SuperSem, believes the tax system needs some improvements despite the introduction of the many laudable measures to attract more businesses. Frederick Albrecht is the chief executive of SuperSem Ghana.
I think the tax environment, there are ways of improvement, but nevertheless, once you're generating profit in a country, you need to pay taxes. So we are promoting as well best practice in respect to taxes. We are checking that our suppliers, our contractors are paying their taxes and are following the rules by the government of Ghana, because without tax paid, the country cannot progress. So it's very important that everybody cope and pay their taxes. So we are paying attention to it.
Mr. Albrecht also outlined some strategies the company plans to employ to create more employment opportunities for Ghanaians.
Employment, we are looking at sourcing. You have a lot of education in Ghana is very good. You have a lot of very qualified workers, a lot of very qualified people which can be used. So we are looking at having 95% of local people working for us, and we strongly believe that with a good training, we can reach this target without any problem.
Mr. Albrecht spoke to Joy Business at the company's premises in Tema, where construction works are ongoing for a 1 million ton per year cement manufacturing plant.
And that's all in business tonight. Thanks for watching. There's much more news after this break.